अन्योक्तयः. Anya plus uktayah. Indirect statements. There are shlokas in Samskrita literature. Literally, they mean something, but based on the context, they give another meaning. So, indirect meanings they give. Such shlokas are called anyoktayah. Anya plus uktayah. एकेन राजहंसेन या शोभा सरसो भवेत्. एकेन by one. Rajahamsena, royal swan. Rajahamsena means royal swan. Ya Shobha, the attraction. Sarasaha, of a lake. Bhavet is. Sarasaha plus Bhavet. The attraction of a lake which is given by a royal swan. Na sa baka sahasrena. Na, not sa, that. Baka sahasrena, by 1,000 crane birds. Paritaha Tiravasinaha, who reside around the lake on the banks. Can't be given. Baka Sahasrena, Samasa is Bakanam Sahasrena, by 1,000 crane birds. Paritaha plus Tira Vasina. Paritaha, around. Tira is bank. Tira Vasina means who reside on the banks. Meaning of the whole shloka is the attraction which is given to a pond or a lake by a single royal swan can't be given even by 1,000 crane birds who stay around the lake or pond on the banks. So here the indirect meaning is some people are very important who give value or attraction to the place where they reside, where they stay. That attraction or value can't be given by so many people who are not that important. So in that context, this shloka can be used as a anyokti. Next one. Bhukta mrinalam patali. Bhavata nipitani ambuni yatra nalinani nishevitani. Re Rajahamsa. They are addressing, the writer of the shloka is addressing a royal swan. Hey Rajahamsa, Re Rajahamsa, hey royal swan. Bhukta, you have you have eaten. Mrinala patali, stem of lotus. Mrinalasya patali. Or mrinalanam patali. Mrinalasya patali. You have eaten the stem of lotus. Bhavata means by you, the lotus stem was eaten. Nipitani ambuni. We have to split that word. Nipitani plus ambuni. Ambuni, water, was consumed, drunk. Nipitani, drunk. Water was drunk. Yatra, where. Nalinani nishevitani. Nalinani, lotus flowers, were nishevitani, consumed. Where, hey Rajahamsa, The Mrinala Patali was eaten by you. Lotus stems were eaten by you. Ambuni were drunk by you. Water was drunk by you. Lotus flowers were consumed by you. Vada, tell. Tasya sarovarasya. To that sarovara, to that lake where you stayed and where you consumed all that above mentioned, to that sarovara, to that lake or pond, krityena kena, krityena act, kena by which act, bhavitasi, you will be krutopakaraha, doing the help. By which act you will be doing the help, or you will be helping that sarovara. Krutopakaraha, samasa of that is krutaha upakaraha yasya, yena saha. Yena saha. Krutaha upakaraha yena saha. The one by whom the help was given, he is krutopakaraha. By which act you will be the one who has given the help. That is the exact meaning of the last line. So, Rajahamsa has eaten the lotus stems. Rajahamsa, the royal swan, has drunk the water. Royal swan has consumed the lotus in a pond. Now the writer of the shloka is asking, hey Rajahamsa, by which of your acts you make that sarovara or lake or pond happy, or by which act you will help that sarovara or pond. So indirect meaning here is like someone is asking the other person who had got the help from a place where he resided, like a state or nation or whatever, but has forgot that he was once given shelter there. So somebody asks indirectly, you had taken a lot of benefits from this place, but now you tell by which act you are going to help that place back. So that way it can be used. Next shloka. Toyairalpairapi. Splitting is toyaihi plus alpaihi plus api. Visarga rakaradesha sandhi. Toyaihi alpaihi api. By or with a little water. Even with a little water. Toyaihi water. Alpaihi a little less. Even with a little or less water. Karunaya, with mercy, with kindness. Bhima bhanau nidaghe. In the summer where there is hot sun. Bhima bhanau, with hot sun. Nidaghe, summer. Malakara, hey gardener. Here the writer of the shloka is addressing the gardener. Malakara, hey gardener. Samasa of Bhima bhanau is Bhimaha Bhanuhu Yasmin Tasmin. Yasmin Tasmin. Bhima Bhanau Nidhage. It's in Saptami Vibhakti. So Tasmin. Nidaghe. Visheshana for Nidhaga. Nidhaga means summer. Grishma. Vyarachi Bhavata. Vyarachi Bhavata. By you it was created. Vyarachi. What was created? Ya tarorasya pushtihi. Ya, which? Tarorasya. Taroho plus taroho plus asya. Pushtihi, growth. Taroho means plant. Of this plant. Pushtihi. The growth was created. Growth was brought. Nourishment was done. Hey Malakara, with a little of water in the hot summer, with mercy, the growth you have given to this plant or a tree, sa kim shakya, is that possible? Sa, that kim shakya, possible. Janayitum iha, janayitum plus iha, janayitum plus iha. To create here, janayitum, to generate, to create. Iha means here. Pravrushenyena varam. Dhara saranapi vikirata vishwato varide. So now we have to take the word varidena here along with pravrushenyena. Pravrushenyena, of rainy season. Of rainy season. Varidena, cloud. By a cloud of rainy season. That way. Pravrushenyena varidena means by a cloud of rainy season. Varidaha is cloud. Varam dhara saranapi. Varam, water, of water. Dhara saranapi. Dhara yaha saran. Dhara saran plus api. Vikirata. Vikirata means by creating dhara saran, a flow of water. The flow, dhara saran, large amount of flow of varam, water. Varam means water. Varam is water. Dhara saran means a flow, a big flow, continuous flow. Dhara, continuous flow, continuous huge flow of water. Vikirata, by creating. Vishwataha, from all around. Meaning of the last two lines is, by a cloud of rainy season, by creating a continuous long flow of water from all around, is it possible to create the growth or help which was given by a Malakara during the summer season, even with a less of water or little water? A gardener during the hot summer, where there is no rain, no water, he gives the water to plants of the garden and give them a growth. But in rainy season, a cloud can shower or pour a lot of water on that plant. But when we compare the act of both, the gardener's act is more valuable than the act of the cloud. Because cloud is giving water when there is no much requirement of it, because it is a rainy season and anyway the rain happens. But in the summer, when there was no one to help, no one to give the water, Malakara has given a lot of water. So here the indirect meaning of the shloka is, the help given by someone in need is greater than the help given by someone when there is no necessity of it. Next shloka. Apedirembar patam paritah patangaha. भृङ्गाः रसालमुकुलानि समाश्रयन्ते संकोचमञ्चति सरस्त्वयि दीनदीनः मीनोनुहन्त कतमां गतिमभ्युपैतु. Here the writer is addressing the pond or a lake. Saraha, sarastvayi, from that word, we have to take the word Saraha. Hey Saraha, hey pond, tell me, when you dry up, sankocham anchati, sankocham anchati, when you dry up, when you shrink, here sankocham anchati means when you shrink, then what all the acts will happen and what are the things will happen, that the writer is explaining. Hey pond, when you will shrink or when you dry up, patangaha ambarapatham apedire. First line. Apedire. Apedire. Plus ambarapatham. Ambarapatham. Paritaha, from all around, everywhere. Patangaha, birds. Patangaha, birds. Birds who stay or reside near the pond or on the trees or flowers of pond will take the route of sky. Ambara patham apedire. They will take the route of sky. Ambara patham. Meaning of ambara patham is sky path. Ambara is sky. Ambarasya panthanam. Ambarasya panthanam will become ambara patham. Samasa. Pathin shabda panthanam. Dvitiya vibhakti ekavachanam. But will turn into akaranta shabda when we make a compound word. Ambarasya panthanam ambarapatham apedire. They will go. Birds will fly and go from everywhere, paritaha, from everywhere, from all around, go to the sky. They will take the sky route. They will go up somewhere, they will reside and take shelter. They have no problem if the pond is dry. Bhrungaha rasala mukulani samashrayante. Bhrungaha rasala mukulani. Visarga lopasandhi. Bhrungaha. Bhrungaha. Honeybees. Bhrungaha. Honeybees or any bee. Bees. Rasala mukulani. Rasala mukulani. Here rasala mukulani samasa is rasalasya mukulani. Honeybees samashrayante will take the shelter on rasalasya mukulani. Rasalasya, mangoes, flowers. On the mango flowers, they will go and rest. They will go and take shelter on the mango flowers. They were staying on the flowers of that pond, but when the pond is drying up, they all will go and take shelter on the flowers of rasala tree or mango tree. Amraha, rasalaha are synonyms. Mukulani, flowers. When all this will happen, sankocham anchati saraha twayi. Sankocham anchati. Sankocham. Sankocham plus anchati. When you dry up, sankocha is shrink. When you get the shrink, anchati, when you get. Saraha twayi. Saraha plus twayi. Saraha means lake. Twayi, you. When you dry up, when you shrink. Dina dino mino. Dina dinaha. Minaha. Dina dinaha plus minaha. Dina dino minaha. Again minaha plus no. Visarga ukaradesha. Dina dinaha. Helpless. Dineshu dinaha. Samas. Dineshu dinaha. Helpless among the ones who are helpless. That way. Very helpless. That kind of minaha, fish. Hanta, alas. It's an expression. Oh, that way. Katamam, which gatim abhyupaitu. Gatim abhyupaitu. Gatim plus abhyupaitu. Which place he has to get or he has to go to. Gatim, katamam gatim. What kind of destination the fish has to take up? Abhyupaitu, to take, to get, to go. So, what kind of place, which kind of destination the meenaha or the fish has to take when the pond is dry, when a lake is dry. So the writer is addressing the lake only and asking, hey, Sarovara, when you shrink, when you dry up, birds who take shelter on you will go to the sky, and the bees who stay on the flowers which grow in you also will go and take shelter on the flowers of mango tree. But you tell, where should the fish go? It has no destination to go. It can't go anywhere. It will also die. It means here indirectly this sloka can be used when we have to say or request someone not to uh, leave us or not to withdraw their responsibilities or anything. So in that place, we can request them by asking all this. So that is the indirect statement in this shloka.